need. What they really see is the love you got me feeling. I'm dancing on the ceiling. I can't hardly breathe, 'cause you're all I need. When they ask me why I'm smiling like a fool, I blame you. Ooh, baby, I blame you. Oh yeah, I blame you. Baby, I blame you. Oh yeah. Oh, I blame you each and every day. It's your fault that I'm completely blown away. Oh, I'm building castles in the sky, a place for only you and I blame you, baby. I blame you. Oh yeah, I blame you. I blame you, baby. I blame you. Oh yeah, I blame you. 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 Baby, I blame you. Come on, Ashley. It's always so fun.
Hi, this is Dr. Rick McKinney Jr. from West Coast Edutainment. We created this video to help others gain triumph out of this COVID-19 tragedy. When tragedies occur, I look for ways to triumph, and that brings some majesty out in me. The story was told so sad, so cold, a time of tragedy, but triumph took hold. Earthquake, hurricane, terrorism, gangbang, heroin, cocaine, tragedies, all the same. Triumph out of tragedy brings a majesty out in me. Triumph coming out of tragedy, that's the only way I have achieved. Columbine, Virginia Tech, killing kids, what the heck? Hurricane Katrina, BP spill. Government impotence, we pay the bill. Chi-Town beat down, Wall Street meltdown, bully push, suicide, 9/11, we can't hide. Triumph out of tragedy brings a majesty out in me. Triumph coming out of tragedy, that's the only way I have achieved. Save the families or we're done. Start with the kids, my daughter and son. Baby's daddy, don't come in. Surround the boy so he can win. Show the father how to be a true soldier in this reality. Baby's mama messing up, give her a shoulder, help hold her head up. And triumph out of tragedy brings a majesty out in me. Triumph coming out of tragedy, that's the only way I have achieved. Murder, robbery, prejudice, addiction, teen pregnancy. Tragedies not here to stay. We form the bonds and save the day. A tear for the fallen, waters a flower, and triumph comes out of tragedy. A compassionate touch in a lonely hour, and triumph comes out of tragedy. Triumph out of tragedy brings a majesty out in me. Triumph coming out of tragedy, that's the only way I have achieved. A helping hand, a silver lining, singing orphans and church bells chiming. We possess the land and conquered the sea, now we must treat others with dignity. In the tracks of tragedy are the signs of triumph, a survivor's story of strength from glory. It came and went and left its scar. Triumph picks up the pieces from wherever they are, and triumph out of tragedy brings a majesty out in me. Triumph coming out of tragedy, that's the only way I have achieved. The criminal minds of the criminal element can't match the forces of light. Pull together, support one another, and triumph will win outright. Triumph occurs when we come together and defeat the forces of evil. Look above, examine within, lock arms with light, and we can win. Triumph out of tragedy brings a majesty out in me. Triumph coming out of tragedy, that's the only way I have achieved. Triumph starts in our hearts. I choose to do my level part. Triumph starts in our hearts. You give the other man a helping hand. Be loyal to the royal in thyself. Don't wait for others to do. Be loyal to the royal in thyself. To thine own self be true. Triumph out of tragedy brings a majesty out in me. Triumph coming out of tragedy, that's the only way I have achieved. Project Recreation materials help young people acquire social-emotional, personal, and other critical skills. Click on the link below to visit our website for more information. That's the only way I have achieved.
Happy Juneteenth, everyone, from Beyond the Bell out of Conyers, Georgia, a suburb of the metropolitan Atlanta area. Beyond the Bell, along with the Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disabilities and Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, provides tools and evidence-based strategies to train, educate, and support youth and families in the prevention of alcohol, marijuana, and tobacco use and abuse. Alcohol is considered a drug. It is classified as a depressant, meaning it slows down vital functions, resulting in slurred speech, unsteady movement, disturbed perceptions, and an inability to react quickly. In addition, underage drinking by those under the age of 21 is illegal, affects the developing brain, and can have devastating health, safety, and legal consequences. Underage drinking and marijuana use among 9 to 20-year-olds have been identified in our counties as issues affecting our community. Marijuana is a drug as well. It is psychoactive and considered the most abused drug in the United States. Now, when it comes to youth substance abuse and justice, we need to know that African American adolescents were less likely than whites to have engaged in drug use or drug selling, but were more likely to have been arrested. Racial disparities in adolescent arrests appear to result from differential treatment of minority youths and to have long-term negative effects on the lives of affected African American youths. African American youths have higher rates of arrest and detention than white youths. The U.S. governmental policies, known as collectively the War on Drugs, have contributed significantly to increases in rates of arrest and incarceration, especially of African Americans, although rates of substance abuse and abuse among African Americans are either similar to or even lower than those of whites. Beyond the Bell seeks to educate our youth on the dangers of underage substance abuse, and in doing so, provide life skills that help to provide them with the necessary traits to avoid drug and alcohol use. Some of these skills include the ability to make good decisions, effective communication, being assertive, and coping with anxiety and social skills. Now let's hear from the children. Happy Juneteenth, everyone.
Beyond the bell, we don't do marijuana and drugs. Get like us. Just say no. Hey.
Your brain is undeveloped. Don't mess it up. Give yourself a chance. No lean in my cup. Marijuana get you high, but make your brain so die. If you wanna be alive, you gotta preserve your mind. Because health problems and alcohol will make a kidney give out. Saying no to marijuana is what the song's about. Don't be a follower. Lead like beyond the bell. Don't give 12 another body in the jail cell.
The drugs and alcohol, we got you down bad. No loyalty, no trust, everybody getting sad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. The drugs and alcohol, we got you down bad. No loyalty, no trust, everybody getting sad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. Life-changing decision will change your life. Got your mama crying, stressing out, can't sleep at night. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad.
Drugs and alcohol are bad for you. You don't think it's bad for you. It damages your heart. Your body will change quickly. Your body will change quickly.
The drugs and alcohol, we got you down bad. No loyalty, no trust, everybody getting sad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. The drugs and alcohol, we got you down bad. No loyalty, no trust, everybody getting sad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad.
You can't have fun if you're not alive. No underage drinking, we're here to thrive. You can't have fun if you're not alive. No underage drinking, we're here to thrive.
Drugs can cause your death. Also make you have bad breath. Try to stay in my bed. Don't wanna see my parents mad. Underage drinking is wet. Underage smoking is wet.
The drugs and alcohol, we got you down bad. No loyalty, no trust, everybody getting sad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. The drugs and alcohol, they got you down bad. No loyalty, no trust, everybody getting sad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad. The moral of the story, brother, just a bad.
Don't make your mom sad and make your dad mad. Don't make bad decisions, your life may change for the bad. Don't make yourself miserable for your whole entire life. You might even try to kill yourself with a knife. Cause your mind's gone while you are still a child. I wanna be somebody in life, got our good grades on sight.
You can't have fun if you're not alive. No underage drinking, we're here to thrive.